you were just a little bit tight there. And then also, there was like in the middle somewhere, also where you were struggling when you were just doing that note. Remember how you were having trouble? Mm-hmm. But when we did, it cleared that up. So that's a really good technique to loosen up. It's also good for practicing your support, whether you do notes on it or not, or actual notes. And then it also can show you where you're tensing up, because that will be the hardest one to buzz. Okay. Sometimes it's also just your lips, like getting it going. Yeah. But if your lips are struggling, then that also means certain muscles are tight as well.
Let's do it one more time, just a little bit, so I can have it recorded, so I can practice it.
Do one that's like the siren version. Good. Now just the high. That is so cool. I love it. And I also watch go. It's a little bit easier. Now the other thing you have to remember is the placement. This is your head voice, and it's getting into the point where we're almost going to be switching over to whistle tone. So it needs to go right here. There you go. Yeah. I go. That was pretty close. Yeah. So
getting a cracking kind of thing in there.
What's happening is you're going, and it's placed right on the. It's placed right, but then you're like, okay, I'm done doing that, so I'm going to revert to my old habit of how I get there without being warmed up, which is not placed right. Your old habit wasn't placed right. And then you went into placing it right again. So that's what the crack was that just that quick fix-a-roo. If you did it enough times, you could eliminate that. Okay. So then do it in different parts of your register. Let's go to the opposite extreme. Just because I want to mess with your voice a little bit. To see if it can you can figure out how to relax it and make it happen, but also keep your support going. Something you have to remember is also when you do low versus high, the lips get fatter the lower you go. Yeah, see? Versus higher.
Yeah.
Try high again. Yeah, this is not going to be comfortable for you because it's an extreme leap, but it'll get more comfortable the more you do that. So, But anyways, okay, let's go in the middle. Good. You're gonna hate this note because also it's the super fat lip again that you have to remember, because we just went higher, which is getting less and less, more a tighter lip. Mm-hmm. But also too, it's right in the middle between this register and this register, and this is one of the hardest. There you go. Transitions. Okay. Cool. You've thought about it and you got the right result there. Good job. Yeah, so that's just a really good, and also just holding it out for as long as you can. Good for, once again, consistency. Good for if you need to make support adjustments. You can lots of times fix it in that process. Just good for everything. It's really one of those universal good exercises. Okay. And then I would encourage to be able to eventually go. What's going to happen is you're going to go, and then you're going to want to go way too far back, and then, but start thinking faster from where it's up here, nice and placed forward. And just, you have to make that tongue adjustment, because when you're going, you're not thinking about your tongue. Your tongue's being a little bit lazy. Mm. So, watch, try. Good. Now just go yeah, more shallow version. Yeah. Now you gotta get there faster and faster. Good. Yeah, it's not comfortable, but it gets your brain to think about that. This loosens you, but it doesn't train your tongue. Yeah. Now is a good way to wake up your tongue. Woo.